One of the biggest challenges that people and businesses face when creating content for their social media accounts is that they don't have any ideas of what their audience really wants to watch online. And that's just the start of a problem. Because once you know all the things that you can show to your audience, then you have to decide of what type of content you want to create. Do you want to educate them? Do you want to entertain them? Do you want to sell something to them? That's why in this video, I want to share with you a method that is going to help you generate unlimited content ideas. And we're going to do this using AI. With this method, you're going to be able to create content for brand awareness, content that is going to help you build trust and credibility, and content that is going to help you drive sales. And all of this is going to be possible in a matter of minutes. All right, so here's how we're going to do it. This method, this AI method, has three different parts. The first one is to identify the challenges of your target market. So all you have to do is to use this prompt, which says, give me 10 common challenges that target market faces when they're trying to desired outcome. And here you're gonna add your target market, right? Say for example, small business owners, and the desired outcome want to pay less taxes. All right, so let's just grab that, just copy, and then go to ChatGPT, hit enter, and let's see. All right, so that's cool. We have these 10 different challenges. We have lack of tax knowledge, complex tax code, inadequate record keeping, underutilizing tax deductions, poor planning and timing, and so on. Now, if you're an accountant, you might see this and say like, oh, this is pretty good. But I would recommend to you to grab this prompt and then just paste it there, okay? But instead of using I want to pay less taxes as a desired outcome, you can choose something from this list so you can dig deeper. So let's just take this one for example. I'm just gonna paste it there. I'm gonna make some small changes because we're talking about desired outcome and not challenges. So I'm gonna write here 1, 2, strategically time their income and expenses to maximize tax savings. That's a desire. So we're gonna hit enter. And it's gonna give you 10 new challenges that are more relevant to this particular desired outcome. And yes, there will be some that are gonna be, repeated, but we have new stuff like inconsistent revenue streams. You see what I mean? And then you can just keep going if you want to. But I'm happy with what we have right now. So let's go to step 2. Now part 2 is very simple. This is just for you to have a basic understanding of what the buyer's journey is, or what it looks like when they don't know anything about your service, your brand, or if they're looking for a product similar to the ones that you're selling. So anyway, I'm just gonna explain it right here. So there are 4 types of buyer's journey. The first type of buyers is the absent one. And you can read here, these people do not know they have this specific problem. The problems that we have here, right? Like the one that we generated here. They may know they have a problem, but they're not aware that this is the issue. Then you have avoidance. These people know they have this problem, but they are avoiding the solution because they think it won't work or will take too much time to solve the problem. The third one is acceptance. These people know they have a problem and they know they need a solution, but they are not actively seeking for a solution. Now, if the right solution comes around, they may take action, they may not. It all depends on you, on how you're selling your product, how you're building trust, and all that sort of stuff. And the fourth type is active. These people know they have a problem and they are actively searching for a solution to the problem. And they are active and ready to buy from you. So those are the 4 types of buyer's journey. And this is great to know because it makes you think of the different type of content that you have to put out there for each one of them. So now that we know this, let's go to part 3 of this method. In the part 3 of this method, we're gonna use ChatGPT again. The first one that we're gonna use is the one that I call the One AI Expert prompt, all right? So the identity that we're gonna give ChatGPT for this prompt is a content creator and marketer. Now, if you don't wanna listen to me reading the whole thing, I'm gonna put the prompt below this video. So the prompt says, I am going to give you 10 common problems that my target market faces, and I want you to provide me with content ideas, educational, need to know, quiz, market insights, case studies, etc., that are relevant to my business. Important, make sure the content that you provide is concise and simple to understand. No filling words or fancy words. I also need you to write content for these 4 audience types within my target market. As you can see, we have the 4 types of buyers that we covered before. And down here, we're gonna add the target market and we're gonna add the business or service. Now here, one of the things that we're gonna do differently is that we're gonna add the target market plus the desire. And as you remember, the last time we went to ChatGPT to get the 10 different challenges that your target market is facing, we said that the desired outcome for the small business owners was to strategically time their income and expenses to maximize tax savings. So that's what we're gonna add there too. And down here, I grabbed this description from a website, an accounting website. So I'm just gonna use that to see how we go. And it says our accountants will process BAS, payroll, bookkeeping, and tax returns. We ensure you are always up to date with your ATO obligations, that's here in Australia. Unlimited support for a fixed monthly fee, all backed by our guarantee. We will represent you in the case of any ATO audits. ATO in Australia is like IRS in America. All right, so I'm just gonna grab that, all of this, and I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and I'm gonna paste that there. And before you hit enter, don't forget to do this, please. Before you hit enter, we're gonna grab these 10 common challenges, copy, and have it here. I'm gonna type here are the 10 most common challenges, and we're gonna hit enter. And now look at that. These are all the ideas that ChatGPT is giving you based on the different types of buyers. And as you can see here, we have absent. Here's the challenge. Here's one idea why your business needs tax planning. A quiz, how well do you understand tax planning for your business? Market insight, the impact of poor tax planning on small businesses. These can all be turned into videos, into articles, into written social media posts, etc. And it goes on. As you can see here, we have avoidance, which is another type of buyer. And we have the problem, we have the type of video. And you keep going down and you will see the other type of buyer, acceptance, lack of tax planning knowledge, a challenge. You can create a webinar about mastering tax planning. You can show a case study. And then lastly, let me just show you quickly, you have the active type of buyer. And again, going back to all the different challenges, the type of content that you can create, and so on. You will never run out of content ideas with this method that I'm sharing with you.